Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching the continuing adventures of Dr. Moo, episode 26. Let's play Minecraft 1.2.5 with a whole bunch of mods installed. Um, I went and did some exploring. I was kind of just puttering around. I'm having internet problems, so I don't have my cow skin, and I had to change my alchemy bag so I could actually open it, and a couple other things. But anyway, I just decided to go exploring. I was primarily looking for bees, specifically for princesses, and I found a few. As you can see, I've got, what, 6 extra princesses and another forest, and I think I've already used one over there. Um, since I decided to make princesses for each of the breeds that I've got, I needed to get some more princesses out there to actually breed them. But, of course, while I was out there, I didn't find only princesses. I found all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's deposit this in here. As you can see, I've also done some Thaumcraft research. I'll show you that in just a second. Let's head back, I guess, to the sorter room, and we'll take a look at what else I've got. I also found a jungle hive and brought it over here. I've got a couple more hives in my sorter room that I'll set up on the bottom of that as well, because I think they look pretty good and they give off light, so that's a bonus. Alright, let's head up to the sorter room. This time I stayed on this in this age. What direction did I go? I think I may have gone mostly west. I don't remember for sure. But as you can see, I've got a few more hives here that I will deposit back in the bee area. And you may notice that I've got green dots roaming around in here from and what they are is villagers, because I found a couple villages out there. So I will set them up once I get a little bit more village stuff finished over near my house. So for the time being, they're just roaming around in here. Whatever, that's fine. I should have... I think I've got a librarian somewhere. Unless he's roamed off and fallen into the fire or something. Oh, no, there he is. Librarian. Cool. Anyway, I should also have all kinds of stuff in my chests here. Let's see. Nothing really in that one. There won't be anything in that one, because that one's always full. Yeah, here we go. Found several more zombie brains, some fossils. Oh, there's an ancient stone tablet. That's cool. We'll just drop that down on the floor. What else did I get? Did a little bit of mining here and there as I was just roaming around. I guess that looks like pretty much it. I don't see much else in there. I thought I found more cool stuff than that, but I guess not. Let's see. Oh, I left it in my bag. That's the problem. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of stuff. I had found a little tainted area, so I spent quite a bit of time there collecting tainted stuff, killing a few things and getting some spores. So I've now got tainted items to research, which is cool. Let's pick that something up and put it in here. There we go. There we are. So now we can head back up to my tower. Oh, I also found a Axe of the Stream in a chest somewhere. And then I found a few other bits and baubles here and there. Nothing else particularly exciting, I don't think. Doesn't look like it. So let's head over to the tower now. And is this my research stuff? Probably not. I think the other chest is. Yeah, no, this is other bits and pieces. So we will dump all of my adventuring backpack into here. There we go. Yeah, I got a pretty good supply again now. And then grab those couple things that I had in here, like my zombie brains, which I desperately needed. Now I've got 11. That'll help a little. Still need plenty more, though. And then that. Excuse me. Alright, so let's show off what I got in research here. I got a Thaumcraft duplicator, which is pretty cool. It uses Vs to duplicate items that you put into it. Thaumium Crucible, another Crucible upgrade, highest level Crucible. Again, I'm not going to update my Crucibles just yet because I'm trying to create a little taint as well for the time being to use in my dark infuser there. What else? Crucible of Souls. This takes life energy of creatures and turns it into Vis and Taint. Though it's very inefficient, produces a lot of taint. Sounds like fun to try to play around with, maybe. Boots of the Meteor. That's an upgrade to these boots. I don't think I'm going to make it. I remember playing with them before, and they've got this weird explosive thing that I sometimes click. I think it's when you hold shift down when you're jumping or something like that. It fires off something, and when you land, it explodes. It's kind of fun, I mean, because it's faster and you can jump higher than these, but that part there where it causes explosions is sometimes dangerous. I ended up blowing up a few things here and there. So, got the Discovery for Pickaxe of the Core. Charm of the Dead. I don't know what that one does. Let's see. Warps the mind of undead, making them ignore you. Oh, that's neat. I might have to make that. Shovel of Renewal. I don't think I've found one of these yet. Removing tainted ground. Oh, that's interesting. And if right-clicked, it will encourage plants to grow. Cool. Bow of Bone, that item that I've had quite a while. New enchantment. This is kind of a weird enchantment. I didn't... it will trap souls of creatures and turn them into soul fragments. Which you can use in various types of dark magic in the Dark Infuser, which is kind of neat. Wand of Bone summons a skeletal archer. Doesn't last very long, but that's kind of cool. Potency enhancement. What's that do? Boost things like damage, range, and area of effect. Interesting. Brazier of Souls. What's that? Ever wanted to read about the light of burning souls? Awesome. That's funny. It also draws Vis and Taint from the surrounding chunks. Oh, okay. So it will draw Vis and Taint from the surrounding chunks to boost the one that it's in. That's kind of interesting. I might have to remember that. And Charm of Souls. What's this do? Absorbs experience orbs and turns them into soul fragments. Interesting. That might be worth having every now and then, too. For the time being, though, I think I'm just going to dump all of these in the chest. And leave Thaumcraft for the time being. We'll come back to it again, obviously, because there's plenty more to do. But I kind of had fun making that bakery/mill last time, so I might head back there. I did a couple minor changes to it, so let's head back over that direction. That's this guy right here, I think. Yeah. First off, I changed the sign to bakery. Bovine bakery, of course. Put a baker in here, because I managed to find one. You punk. Get back in there. Get back in there, dude. Come on. There we go. I added a couple project tables here. Something I found in one of the chests was a cake. Actually, a couple cakes. So I made a project table for some cakes. And I decided since I was doing that, I'd add a project table for some cookies. So now the bakery makes cakes, cookies, and bread and honeyed slices. I've got quite a bit of wheat in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and let it start baking. Turn it on here. Watch bread coming out of there, goes into the chest. And as soon as it hits the chest, it pops over here into this, and honeyed slices. That's awesome. Working perfectly. Gonna have a ton of them here shortly. I'll let that run. And then I also added a little back door here that goes out to a little farm. So I've got a cow now for milk, and I've got some chickens that produce eggs for my cakes. And I think I'm going to put some industrial craft crops back here and hopefully get some hops so I can start making beer in here as well. That's the plan anyway, or the goal anyway for this. Maybe I should do that right now first. I've also created a building over there that you can see. That'll be where I'm going to process the sugar cane that I'm creating. But maybe I will do this industrial craft farm stuff first. So give me just a second to gather some components, and we'll get started on some crops over here. Back in a sec. Alright folks, I'm back. I kind of did just a little bit of quick work here. Underneath these wooden panels are water troughs, like this one right here. And just to irrigate all my crops. I did find one other thing here that I wanted to show you real quick. Inside my forestry bag, I've got all kinds of tainted stuff. This is all stuff that I picked up in the tainted lands. I just forgot that I left it in my bag here. So anyway, I wanted to show you all that stuff. Anyway, I've got a couple spots back here and a couple spots right here that I'm going to do just, like I said, very small IC2 farm. I've got a hoe that I made in here, and let's get some sticks, and we'll make some Industrial Craft 2 crops, which are just made like this, kind of like boots, except with sticks. And we'll put them down here. For these, I'm going to put, I think, cocoa. And I think I brought some cocoa seeds with me. I thought I did. I wonder what happened to them. I know I picked them up out of the bag somewhere. Or out of the chest somewhere. Oh, maybe I put them into this chest. I did. Oh, apparently I only grabbed 2, but that's alright. That'll do for the time being. And this cocoa will grow. Unlike normal vanilla stuff, you can grow cocoa when you've got it in IC2 crops, so that's awesome. So then I'll have an endless supply of cookie makings. Since I've got the milk and chickens here, I am good for cake as well, except for sugar. But I will use that factory over there to make sugar. And then here, I'm going to also plant some of these. Let's get just a few more sticks. And make some more crops here. There we go. And bust out this hoe again. Put that and that. Then I think I'm going to grab just a couple regular seeds and a couple sugar canes here. And I will put regular seeds at the far end. And sugar canes here at the near end. And just let those grow for a little while. And then in the middle we'll put some crops doubled up, and they will start crossbreeding between this wheat and this excuse me, sugarcane, and we'll see if we can't start getting some interesting things out of that. Do I want to grow anything else over here? These things that I planted here, this is just wheat and flax. I don't know, the flax really is quite appropriate for this, but it sounded like fun, so I decided to grow a couple things flax there as well. What else do I want to grow here? Anything else? I don't think so. I think we'll just let these grow up into cocoa, and then I'll harvest them and plant that there. In the meantime, I'm probably going to get weeds growing here, but that'll be fine. Because of where it is, it shouldn't spread, I don't think. We'll see. Looking good, though. I just wanted a quick and simple little farm right outside of this bakery and mill. Basically to take care of itself, and in this particular case to grow hops, so I can start making beer. So I think the next thing I want to do is start working on this sugarcane farm over here. As you can see, I have built a fence around the sugarcane, including the way down to get underneath it. Everything's still churning away over here. I'm all filled up, well I was, until I made some more bookshelves as part of my research project. All filled up back in the sorter room. So, let's put another torch right here. Got a bad guy roaming around somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Show off this real quick. Push button, door opens. Nothing too fancy. And this is where sugarcane will come in. The only thing I've done here is I've run my pipe all the way out there. So we can go jump back in here and take a look. The pipe is coming right there. So I just need to figure out how I want to run this stuff. I think I still want some sugarcane going back to the sorter room, just as raw sugarcane, and the rest to move over here. So give me just a second and I'll gather up a bunch of pipes and we'll start figuring out what exactly we want to do with this. This part here should be easy because the only thing it's doing is outputting, oh no wait, it's outputting ash too probably from this, isn't it? Yeah, that will complicate things just a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's requesting ash as well. Okay, well anyway, I'll run back to the sorter room real quick and get some pipes, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with this stuff here. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I've got all my pipes on me. I think the first thing I want to do is turn this thing off for the time being. And then we'll connect up this here. Do I want to connect into that one? I don't think I do, really. Let's dig down here instead. Go like this. Oops. There we go. And since that's a logistics pipe, that'll be fine. Let's turn off the request here. Oops. For sugarcane and just leave ash there. And then we'll come in here. And dig down. And replace this pipe with the logistics pipe. And tell it to ask for sugarcane. Do I happen to have any sugarcane on me? Probably not. I'm gonna have to go get some. Whoops. Here. Give me that, please. Thank you. There we go. Now we're requesting sugarcane. Put that in there. Oh, I forgot I had those in there already, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, now we have to decide here what we want done. I think I want sugarcane here, some of it sent directly back to my sorting system, so sent into an ender chest somewhere. And I want some turned into sugar, and I want some obviously turned into paper, and kept as paper probably. Some turned into books and kept as books, and some turned into bookshelves. And then I might even want some made into thatch. No, maybe we won't make any into thatch. We'll use the ones back in the sorting system to... So just sugar and paper. And back to the sorting system. So we got 3 different things. That'll work. Okay. So let's dig this out. Put this right here. And set up a temporary requester system. So we can get our redstone engine. Oh, what happened to all my... That's no bueno. Oh, that's because I'm not logged in as me. Okay, that's okay. We'll just go 1 true. And we should be able to request. Let's get a redstone engine. See if it actually works here. Okay, awesome. Do I want this thing running all the time, or do I want a switch for it? I think I pretty much want it running all the time. So let's get a redstone torch. And I've got a wooden pipe on me, I believe. I should, hopefully. Nope, it doesn't look like it. I got some wood. So I'm going to need a piece of glass to get a wooden pipe. Ugh, I'm running out of room. Here, ditch you for the time being and pick up that glass. Oh, the glass went into a bag. Alrighty, let's see here. Redstone torch will go down there below that. If I want it on all the time, then that'll work. Redstone engine will go right here. Glass. Get myself a wooden pipe. Or 7. Extras. There we go. Alrighty. And then, I think I want a distribution pipe right here. Yeah, and then I'm going to put a couple automatic crafting tables right here. And a ender chest up top, maybe? That sounds pretty good. Let's request a couple automatic crafting tables. And I might even have an ender chest in here, because I think I had a spare from before. I do. Sweet. pipe anymore. Actually, I'm sure I will. So let's not put that in there. Let's put this in there. And put those in there for the time being. There we go. And on second thought, I think I'm going to put automatic crafting table. How do I want to do this? I don't want this here. I want this. And I'll show you why in just a moment. Here. And the reason is I need to have a couple different places to go with it. So this way I've got orange and white. There we go, that's much better. So we'll put an automatic crafting table here and an automatic crafting table here and an ender chest in the middle. So now I can tell it to send so many to orange, so many to blue, and so many to white. Blue will just get one, I think. Let's see, sugar will be white. So we'll say, oh, I guess I keep forgetting I don't need that. Cyan will be 0. White will be 1, and blue will be 1, and orange will be, say, 9. And we have no yellow and green. That way we've got 3 books per 1 sugar and 1 going back to the thing. Maybe we want even like 18. There we go. And I set it up like this so that I can put wooden pipes off of both of these automatic crafting tables and still have room for engines and such. Alright, let me think about this for just a moment. I want the sugar to come out of here and go into the ender chest, don't I? Probably so. Unless I want to send the sugar over. No, I don't think I want to try doing that. I'll just send the sugar into here. Alright, give me just a second to think about this. Decide how I want to get this actually set up, I think. So give me just a second. Alright, I think this will work instead. I just separated the paper producing automatic crafting table from these. I think that's going to work better, because now I can put this like here, and it'll spit out of the automatic crafting table and go back in there. That should work. And I reset this to 18, 1, and 1. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Then I think I'm going to put a distribution pipe right here. And I'm going to want another automatic crafting table. Actually, I'm going to want a couple more, so we'll go ahead and get those. Get those started here. Books, and yeah, so 2 more should be enough. I think I might need another ender chest, but I might be able to work a way to not need it. We'll see. I should be able to use this one, I think. Alright, so crafting table will go here. And then I'll need another wooden pipe coming out. And I'm going to need another distribution pipe. That was 2 iron, a glass, and a redstone. Yeah, cool. I can do that real quick. 2 iron, glass, and the redstone that I can never find, of course. Redstone. There we go. Two iron and redstone. I also got these when I was snooping around. Congealed taint. I think it was coal that was getting turned into tainted ground, and when I broke it, I occasionally got these out of it. They're interesting. Anyway, back to what I was doing here. Glass probably went into builders. There we go. Distribution pipe. Yeah, I think this is going to work. So what it's doing is sugarcane's coming into here. This one will turn into sugar. This one occasionally will just go straight through, and both of those will get sorted out into the center chest. Most of it will come down here and get turned into paper. Some of it will spit out of this, and I think I'm going to run it right into there. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and make this an iron pipe. And whack that. There we go. And make this a stone pipe, not cobblestone, regular stone. There we go. Like that. Make this one stone. Like that. There we go. And then this will be a wooden pipe right here. And cobblestone will come up. Like that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. This is going to need wood, but we'll get that separately. I'll dig underneath it to do that. Alright, so let's see. Sugarcane comes in here, goes to the wooden pipe, comes out here to the distribution pipe. Some of it gets turned into sugar and goes into the ender chest. Some of it goes straight into the ender chest and goes away. Some of it comes down here and gets turned into paper. Paper comes out of here. Some of it comes up here into this iron pipe, and goes out into the ender chest. Some of it gets turned into books, and the books get pumped out, and some of it comes up here and goes into the ender chest, and the rest of it gets turned into bookshelves. Excellent. That looks brilliant. Alrighty. So I'm going to need wood here for this one, though, so we'll need to get this pipe back. Logistics pipe. That's going to need to be a supplier pipe, though. So let's see. Supplier pipe is 2 lapis. Then I'm going to need a couple more redstone engines as well. 3, I think. And they may as well be on all the time with that other one. Sounds like I got a zombie roaming around. That's alrighty. You coming this way? Oh, receive true. That would help. 2. 3. 3. There we go. And then let's let's turn this back into... actually, I think I'm just going to break that one for the time being. Since I'm not logged in as me, I don't want to set up the pipe as owned by the player. I want it set up as owned by the cow says moo. So this won't quite work yet, but that's alright. Let's pop in here. Get my sugar canes out. Say 3 sugar canes, please. Makes paper. Oops, except it's got to be horizontal. And this one makes sugar. Excellent. Paper, let's go at like 9 to 1. Actually, we could probably even do more than that, like 18 to 1 blue to white. Everything else. $18 to 1 blue to white. There we go. And books, 18 to 1 sounds good again, green to white. Excellent. So this will be our little automatic, what are they called? Bookshelves, books, paper, and sugar plant. All from just this little farm right here. That's awesome. Yeah, looks good. Let me go ahead and get a couple components here for these bookshelves. Where's my planks? I thought I had a bunch of planks. There they are. These planks are going to have to go in here. Let's just go ahead and request some other stuff to finish off these recipes. Receive 1, there we go. Let's get 3 pieces of paper and 3 books. There we go. 3 pieces of paper turns into a book. And books turn into regular bookshelves. Sweet! I think this thing is pretty much ready to go, except for my engines. So let's go ahead and get those. Excellent. And engines. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Alright, so the only thing we really need now is the teleport pipe for this, and as I said, I think I'm going to wait. Well, now let's just go ahead and do it and I'll fix it later. I'm going to set up a teleport pipe here. And we'll put it on 306 and set it to true. Call it sorter to bookshelf. Add. And then I'll run back to my sorting system and add it there. do I have any other teleport pipes on me? Probably not. I know I've got more in the system somewhere, though. Excuse me. There they are. So we'll run down here. And put another 306. Let's throw it right here, I guess. There we go. And that needs some of these. Do I have those planks still on me? Probably. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll head back over there. Getting dark again. Oops. Alright, that one is not that. That's got to be the supplier pipe. That's why I got my lapis. Supplier pipe. And we will say keep, I don't know, 18 in there. That'll work. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. And we'll fill this in. And fill this in. And then let's go turn the farm on and see what happens here. Make sure this all looks fine. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Sugarcane should start popping out of here real soon. Alrighty, I want to make sure it goes to the right place. Looks good. Heading to the right place. And it's getting pumped out by that engine. Excellent. All these engines are running. We should get most of it going down to the bottom, but we'll get one of each going here and here. So let's keep an eye on that. Oh, that one went straight in. These are going down. And then we should get one, after 18 of them go down here, we should get one going up to the top to turn into sugar. Those are all getting turned into paper. That's awesome. One piece of paper will go up. All the rest of them should go over there. Oh, there goes the one to the top. That's excellent. Books coming out. That's good. I do need to power that engine. I just realized. Ooh, one book went up. All the rest of them should be going in here. And bookshelves coming out. Sweet. So I do need to get one more redstone engine and another redstone up here for this. So since I've tied up my teleport pipe, I'll run back to the sorter room real quick and be right back. Look at that big flow of sugarcane though. That's just awesome. Most of it coming down here being turned into paper, and we've got an endless supply of bookshelves, which is super sweet. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I ran out and got my redstone engine and redstone torch. We'll throw those right up here. That engine will sit on this guy. And the torch right there behind it. So now sugar should start pumping out. Awesome. How much do we have? Oh yeah, we got quite a bit in there. Cool. So now everything should be coming through the system just fine. So I'd like to go back and teach my system that I want to keep paper, bookshelves, and books in the chest that was just sugarcane. So let's go back to the sorter room and make that quick change. Alrighty, so this one... Wait a minute, how did you get in here, pig? You must have just run through a portal, I guess. That's weird. Don't need any pigs in here. So... I think that I'm going to just have a couple rows of sugarcane that I can make thatch, and if I need immediate something or other, I can make that out of it. And the rest, I will do like bookshelves and books and stuff and paper. So let's just pull all these out of here for the time being. And say paper will go here. Let's make a bunch of paper, just so I can do that. There we go. One row of paper should be more than enough, I would think. Actually, I don't think I even need that many. Let's just go like that. And then books. So let's make some books. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Something like that. And all the rest of these, I think I will dedicate to bookshelves. So I'm going to need to go back and throw some of these sugar canes into the chest so they can start being turned into bookshelves. So I'll just be going back and forth for a little bit here, swapping out bookshelves for sugar cane. Actually, I do need to take one of each of these up there, don't I? So that and that. Need to take these up to my sorting system. Say, hey, make these blue. There we go. Now I should be able to throw that in there, and it will sort automatically to blue. We won't be able to see it probably coming down until we get down here, so let's double check. Bookshelves coming down as blue. Excellent. And filing in place right here. Sweet. So I'm going to be running back and forth, just depositing sugar canes into the chest over in my new paper mill, and replacing the sugar canes in this chest with bookshelves. So that's going to be boring to watch, so I will be back in a bit. Alright, this is awesome. My chest here is totally full. And all this sugarcane is getting processed. I'm getting bookshelves and books and paper and sugar. And everything is coming back here into the ender chest and getting sorted. That's totally, totally awesome. Now I just need to wait for this thing to actually go through everything. Man, that's very cool. And I've still got a little room up front here that I could make a shop out of this if I cared to. And I think I will. I'll spiffy it up. Close off this window a little bit maybe, and put a wall right here. Yeah. Sounds pretty cool. Anyway, I will wait until some of this stuff gets used up, and probably do a little spiffying up in here, and I'll be back once I've gotten rid of all this sugarcane on my person, and we can move on to something else. So I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, here we go. So I've just got push the button and go in, and it's just this little tiny library here. I got some bookshelves with a bunch of books, got a little chest with a few of the various things that I produce in this place, and a shelf over here with a bunch of books, probably rarer books and manuscripts, I would imagine. And then a little area employees only, where we come back and we can see how everything's doing. And as you can tell, I'm getting down to about 6 stacks or so of sugarcane, so we've made our way through most of it. On this bookshelf, I've also used some of my, ooh, don't stand in the doorway there. Some of my empty bookshelves that I can fill up, so it looks like there's actually some books sold and missing and stuff. I think it looks pretty good. It's a bit of a tight fit, but I'm kind of liking it for sort of a rare book dealer and that sort of thing. So maybe that's what I'll put on the sign out there eventually. Or right now. Let's just take like this. There we go. Whoops, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant either. Well, I guess I'll have to go back to the sorter room to get my sign. Whoops. Fortunately, it's nearby. Or I could just take one of these, but I think I'll just grab one from here. I think I've got a few in my chests here anyway, so yeah. There we go. Rare books. By appointment only. There we go. Looks good. Definitely pretty happy with that. Now I've got actually some farms and they're being used. All my items are automatically being upgraded. I don't have to do anything for them. One thing I might change over here is I might want a little bit of wheat going to my sorting system automatically. Use one of those distribution pipes like I did over in the other one. I have to figure out how I want to do that, or if I do. And then I might also automatically fill up these project tables by using the teleport pipe that's down here below this automatic crafting table. I think I can swing that. For the time being, though, I think we will wrap up this episode. We're sitting at not quite an hour, but that's good enough for an episode, I think. We did some interesting stuff today. I certainly spent quite a lot of time exploring off camera, but I got all kinds of goodies. Actually, let's, before I go, we'll head back to the tower and drop off all the rest of these goodies. Let's see, they're mostly research items, I think. Well, maybe not all of them. Let's see. Taintweed. Oh, I've got some sugarcane in here. Well, we'll just dump them in the sorting system and let them turn into diamonds, I guess. Let's see. That's got research. Oh. My librarian showed up here. That's a good spot for you. Let's save a little bit of this stuff just in case I need some for recipes. I don't really know if I do or not. Something like that. I think that'll do. And we'll take the rest over here for research, and hopefully we'll get a chance to play around with this and maybe get some tainted stuff, because I don't think I have any tainted recipes yet. Let's see what else I have. Do I have anything in any of these other things? Nothing of importance. Nothing. Nothing of importance. Oh yeah, I had a couple things in here. There we go. Congealed taint. Well, I don't know what that is, so I'll put a couple of them over here and a couple of them over in research, and we'll see what happens. There we go. So, we've got plenty of stuff over here to do some more research, so I'll probably do some of that off camera between this episode and the next. And we've got stuff over here we can experiment with and start making some items. Why are those in there? Crazy. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and you'll join me again next episode. I'll clean up some of these bees and maybe distribute some of my villagers, and then we'll get started on something else next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.